Good evening, and welcome to History Unearthed. Today, we bring you the incredible story of Henry Ferry, a young man from Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania, who faced unimaginable odds storming the beaches of Normandy on D-Day, June 6, 1944. This is a tale of courage, luck, and survival against all odds. Henry Ferry was born in 1923 and was just a high school senior when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941. Like millions of others from the class of '42, he enlisted in the U.S. Army after graduation. Trained as an amphibious combat engineer at Camp Swift, Texas, Henry learned to clear mines, build bridges, and handle explosives, all while preparing for the physical toll of war. After a brief stint in Officer Candidate School, which shut down mid-program, Henry was shipped overseas to Swindon, England. There, he joined a special brigade tasked with one mission: preparing for the invasion of Europe. For months, they rehearsed, boarding landing craft infantry, or LCIs, sailing 4 miles out, and practicing beach landings on the English coast. One detail stood out. During training, Henry's unit was always at the front of the ship. But on June 5, 1944, everything changed. That evening, as they boarded the LCI at Weymouth, Henry's unit was late. They were placed at the rear, a twist of fate that would soon prove critical. At 6:30 p.m., General Dwight D. Eisenhower's note confirmed it. This was no drill. The real invasion was underway. Coffee and donuts were served, a small comfort before the storm. Henry expected an easy landing, backed by air superiority and naval power. But on D-Day, the weather-grounded planes and naval guns couldn't fire without risking friendly troops. Omaha Beach, with its high bluffs and German defenses, was a death trap. Machine guns raked the shore, and 88mm cannons, like the one Henry later posed beside, pounded the incoming craft. As Henry's LCI neared the beach, disaster struck. A sea mine exploded, killing everyone at the front, where Henry's unit had always been in training. Then, an 88mm shell ripped through the galley, killing the bridge crew and narrowly missing Henry, who had ducked just in time. The ship was sinking, 700 yards from shore, with machine guns still firing. Trapped on a sinking vessel, weighed down by 80 pounds of gear, and facing freezing waters, Henry had no good options. Hypothermia loomed, and swimming was a gamble. Just as he shed his equipment, a Higgins boat appeared, rescuing the few survivors and delivering them to the chaos of Omaha Beach. On the shore, Henry joined the fight to take the bluff. With grit and luck, his unit silenced the machine guns, paving the way for more troops. By evening, they'd pushed up the Colleyville Draw, breaking out of the beachhead. For Henry, nothing in the rest of the war matched the sheer helplessness of that day, where survival hinged on chance, or, as he put it, the grace of a higher being. Henry served through the war, using his engineering skills across Europe, and lived to tell his tale. He passed away in 2018 at 95, leaving behind a memoir and oral history of a day that shaped him and the world. This has been History Unearthed. Stay tuned for more stories of resilience and sacrifice.